In yesterday's class, we'll done the problem up to the income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2016. Okay, now we'll also prepare the balance sheet also. Okay, here opening balance sheet is given. After preparing this income and expenditure account, next we'll prepare the balance sheet. That balance sheet as on 31st March 2016. Okay, now once see the problem and we'll go for the balance sheet. Okay, investments, buildings, furniture, sports material, outstanding subscriptions, cash and bank balance. And next is on the liability side is capital fund is 5,23,000, tournament fund, subscriptions received in advance. Now coming to the additional information is balance as on 31st March 2016 is subscription receivable for 2015 to 16 is 15,000. Next sports material is as at the end now. So sports material is 50,000. Printing and stationery is 500. Write off depreciation at 5% on buildings. Write off depreciation at 5% on buildings and 10% on furniture. How much is the value of furniture sold is? The value of furniture sold during the year is rupees 10,000 and included in the closing balance of last year. Okay, so this is the information. Now we'll prepare the balance sheet. Okay, now we'll take these balances. Cash in and cash at bank as are the closing balances. Now we'll prepare the balance sheet at the end of the year. So that's why this balance will be taken under this balance sheet. Okay, up to here we done the problem. Next is Secunderabad Club balance sheet as on 31st March 2016. Balance sheet as on 31st March 2016. liabilities amount, assets amount. Liabilities amount, assets amount. Now see the first coming to the asset side, investments. Investments is 10%. In the problem only directly given. Investment value is 1,60,000. Investment value is 1,60,000. And next is furniture. How much is the value of furniture? Actually is 40,000. How much is the sale of furniture is 10,000. Okay, the value of furniture sold during the year is 10,000. So depreciation is how much? 10% on the depreciation. And see the receipts and payments account on the payment side. By furniture purchased. Okay, another furniture was purchased on 31st March 2016 is how much? 30,000. Total furniture value is how much? Total furniture value is 70,000. Less how much is the sale value? Sale value is 10,000. Less depreciation. How much is the depreciation? Is 5%. Okay, 5% on the depreciation. When 70,000 minus 10,000 is how much is getting? 60,000. 60,000 into 5% is 60,000 into 5 divided by 100. 60,000 into 5 divided by 100. How much is getting? 3,000 is getting. Total how much? 70,000. 70,000 minus 10,000 is 60,000. 60,000 minus 3,000 is 57,000. Is the value of furniture. Is 57,000. Next is buildings. Next is building. How much is the value of buildings? Is 3 lakhs. Value of buildings is 3 lakhs. So how much is the sorry on the furniture value is how much is the rate of depreciation is 10%. So this 10% depreciation will be provided on the in receipts and payments account. Once in receipts and payments account, depreciation on buildings and furniture is how much? 3 lakhs into 5% is 15,000. Furniture will be, whenever we have to calculate the depreciation at the end of the year, na? So at the end of the year another furniture was purchased at this 30,000, na? So furniture depreciation is how much? 30,000 into 10% is 3,000. Okay, so for us depreciation is 10% on the furniture is 70,000 minus 10,000 minus 3,000 is 50, is 57,000. Next is buildings. The value of buildings is 3 lakhs less depreciation is 5%, that is 3 lakhs into 5 by 100. 5 by 100 is 15,000. Okay, this is the value of depreciation. Next is sports material. So how much is of sports material is there in, it is given in additional information, na? The balance as on 31st March 2016 sports material is 50,000. Sports material is 50,000. And next is interest, accrued interest. That accrued interest will be the interest on investments. Accrued interest is 8,000. Accrued interest is 8,000. Next is stock of stationery. Stock of printing and stationery. Stock of printing and stationery is rupees 500. Next is outstanding subscriptions at the end. So whenever additional information is given, we will write the two types now, either in income and expenditure account and the balance sheet, or else sometimes we will prepare the receipts and payments account, and income and expenditure account. Whatever it is, it will be recorded 2 times in. Okay. Next is outstanding subscriptions. Outstanding subscriptions at the end of year is 2015 to 16. At the end 2015 to 16 is rupees 15,000. Next is outstanding subscriptions for last year. Last year is 2014 to 15. Current year is 2015 to 16. Next year is 2016 to 17. For the last year is how much? 2014 to 15. Actual outstanding subscriptions, how much is there? 30,000 is there. Okay, previous year 2014 to 15 is how much is there? 25,000 is there. How much is the getting difference is 5,000. That 5,000 will be right here. Is 5,000. Next is cash in hand, cash at bank. Cash in hand. Cash in hand closing balance amount is 9,500. The next is cash at bank. Cash at bank is 1 lakh. Okay, this is on the asset side. Next, coming to the liability side. So first will be taken as a capital fund. So that will be taken as an opening capital. Capital fund is 5,23,000. Capital fund is 5,23,000. In the income and expenditure, is it getting surplus or deficit? Surplus. Whenever a surplus is getting, it will be added to the capital fund. Suppose in any cases, if deficit is getting, that will be deducted from this capital fund. But in this problem, in income and expenditure account, we will get a surplus. Surplus amount is 87,000. That will be added here. Add surplus. Surplus amount is 87,000. Surplus amount is 87,000. Total is 6,10,000. Total of capital fund is 6,10,000. Next is tournament fund. Tournament fund is 80,000 less. In receipts and payments account, tournament expenses will be there. So that expenses will be taken from this tournament fund. That is less. Expenses is 20,000 is 60,000. Next is subscriptions. Subscriptions received in advance. Subscriptions received in advance is rupees 20,000. Okay, this is the balance sheet. Now we will do the calculations. On the liability side is 6,10,000 plus 60,000 is 630 plus 20 is 6,90,000 . Next on the asset side is 1,60,000 plus 57,000 plus 2,85,000 plus 50,000 plus 8,000 plus 500 plus 15,000 plus 5,000 plus 9,500 plus 1 lakh. Total of the asset side is also 6,90,000. Successfully balance sheet tally. Okay, next is the next type problem. Okay, whenever we have to do this problem, must and should learn the proforma. Okay, that we have 3 proformas will be there now. That one is receipts and payments account, income and expenditure account, and balance sheet. And next problem is see the next problem is where receipts and payments with additional information is given. Okay, in before problem balance sheet and balance sheet and receipts and payment account is given. We prepared the income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Now in this case where receipts and payments with some additional information is given and it is required to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Okay, they will give a receipts and payments account with some additional information. Now see the problem is from the following information prepare income and expenditure account the balance sheet of Gymkhana Club as on 31st March 2016. Now see the receipts and payments account. So whenever receipts is given in this first, it means what? These are the opening balances. Okay, cash in hand, that is 1st April 2015. When was the closing? Is 31st March 2016. So that cash in hand is 2,100, cash at bank is 24,000, and next is subscriptions. Okay, subscriptions are 2015 is 7,500, 2016 is 1,24,500, and 2017 is 9,000. Next is sale of defense bonds, interest on defense bonds. Next is sale of furniture. Actual furniture value is 6,000. Sale of furniture is 4,500. Is getting profit or loss? Loss. How much is getting loss? Rupees 1500 is getting loss. Next, on the payment side is salaries, sports equipment purchased, sports equipment purchased, printing and stationery, rent, defense bonds, help to needy sports students, and these are the closing balances. That is cash in hand, that is 31st March 2016, and cash at bank. Total of the receipts and payments account is 2,02,500 and 2,02,500. Next is the additional information. Subscriptions for 2016 still due was 10,500. Okay, 2016 up to 2000 still due is how much is there? 10,800. Next is interest due on defense bonds. Interest due on defense bonds was 1,500. Rent still owing was 900. The book value of balance bonds sold was 27,000. The book value of balance bonds sold was 27,000. 18,000 of the defense bonds were still in hand. 18,000 is there. Subscriptions received in 2016. Subscriptions received in 2016 included is 15,000 from a life member. The total furniture on 1st April 2015 was 13,500. Okay, from this information, we'll prepare the balance sheet and the income and expenditure account. Okay, so first we'll find out the capital fund. Okay, so in this problem, either is given any capital fund? No. How we find out that capital? We'll take the opening balances of this balance sheet. We'll prepare the capital fund. For capital fund, prepare opening balance sheet. Prepare opening balance sheet. As on 1st April 2015. As on 1st April 2015. In balance sheet, what items will become? Cash in hand, cash at bank, assets, liabilities, amount, liabilities amount, assets amount. Liabilities amount, assets amount. First come to the asset side is cash in hand. Cash in hand is opening, so this is opening balance sheet now, so that's why we'll take the values relating to the opening balance only. That is cash in hand is 2100. Cash in hand is 2100. The cash at bank, cash at bank is 24,000. Next is outstanding subscriptions. Outstanding subscriptions is 7,500. Outstanding subscriptions is 7,500. And next is furniture. Furniture value is how much, as in the opening is 13,500. Okay, liability side nothing. Okay, now do the total. How we get the capital? Assets is equals to capital plus liabilities. Here we'll find out the capital, so that's why capital is equals to assets minus liabilities. Liabilities are nothing now, so that's value will be taken as an a 0, and assets total is 47,100. Okay, so this is a balancing figure, so that is an a capital fund. Capital fund balancing figure is 47,100. Balancing figure is 47,100. 47,100. Next we'll prepare the income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account for the year ended is 31st March 2016. Okay, Gymkhana Club. expenditure, debit side, amount, income, amount. Okay, now first the expenditure side is to salaries, is 72,000. Next is to printing and stationery, is how much? 3,000. Next, rent. To rent value is 7,500. Next is due is how much? That is outstanding is 900, is 8,400. Next is to help to needy sports students. Students is 30,000. Next is to loss on sale of furniture. How much is the actual book value? Is 6,000 minus saleable value is 4,500. How much is getting loss? 1,500. Next, coming to the income side is by subscription. By subscription is 1,24,500. By subscription is 1,24,500. Add outstanding for 2016. How much is there outstanding for 2016? Is 10,500. How much? 1,34,500. Okay, subscriptions received in 2016 included 15,000 from a life membership fees. Okay, in this including life membership fees, so that is deducted, less life membership fees. How much is included? Rupees 15,000. Third will get the 1,20,000. 1,20,000. Next is by interest on defense bonds. Interest on defense bonds is 900. Add interest. Interest to be received is rupees 1,500. Total is 2,400. Next is by saleable these defense bonds. How much is getting? Sale of defense bonds is 30,000. Book value is 27,000. How much is getting profit now? So by profit on sale of bonds, that is 30,000 minus 27,000, that is 3,000. Now I will find out the is getting profit or loss. Here actually credit side is more na. 1,20,000 plus 2,400 is 5,400 is 1,25,400 less 72,000 minus 3,000 minus 8,400 minus 30,000 minus 1500 is getting difference is 10,500. This is what? To surplus. To surplus is how much is getting? 10,500 is 1,25,400. 1,25,400. Okay, next class we'll discuss the balance sheet.